You ever use hard money?
Who said that?
Hard money?
Once. You know why? Because it's hard and it hurt. Once. I mean, the question was, do I ever use hard money? And let me give you the understanding.
What is hard money?
What is hard money? Yes, that's exactly where I was going. I caught it that time. I caught it that time. Not the other time. But I got it. I'm getting there. Give me time. Like I said, real estate investor, not professional speaker. Okay, here we go. The hard money is usually where someone says, you know what, I will give you my money for, say, some points and a high interest rate for usually a short term. Let's call it less than 18 months. Probably more like 12 and sometimes even less than that. Okay? So when I say points, let's say this $225,000 that I needed for that building, they would say, hard money, it's probably 6 points. Right now, I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but I would think it's going to be somewhere near 6 points up front.
And 6 points is, each point is 2,000 each, right?
Each point, you take 6% of 225. I'll do the math. So 225, 1, 2, 3 times 6%. So it's $13,500 that they want up front. And then they're going to say, well, you might not get as high as 18 because they're getting 6. They may say, let's call it 14 on the low side. So they'll say 14% is what they want, which is 225 times 14% equals, divided by 360, is $87.50 a day. That can add up fast. Ask me how I know.
And now they ask for money up front.
Yeah, it's nuts. That's what I'm saying. Now, this is after you put down 30%. So they want you to put down 30%, pay the 6% to them up front as a fee, and then charge you the daily rate on their money. Now, that's a great business for them. I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying there are other alternatives, and this is why I only used it once.
Is that rate subject to the usury laws that you were talking about earlier?
I don't know how they have, because they have most of them, they should be licensed brokers, and there are ways around the usury laws. Once you are a licensed real estate broker, I don't play in that space, so I don't really know. What's that?
Loophole.
Yeah, right. Yes, so once you have a licensed broker, it becomes a completely different deal. There are different laws they have to follow, but it becomes a completely different deal that allow them to do this, and it's ridiculous. That's why, because this is expensive. Because, let's go with private money. Let's compare. I had no points. What is it? High interest rate? Okay, I paid her 11.99%. And then
No money up front. No money, no points.
there was no percent down.
No comparison.
That wait, hold on. Here's the fun part. The part I totally forgot. I said no payments at all for 9 months. So I had all the time I needed to rehab the building, tenant the building, and then do stuff. And then I said, oh, by the way, we'll give you a balloon. And oh, actually, no, this one's fully amortized.
30 years.
So it's a 30-year term.
Wow.
What if they want their money back before?
Before what?
Before the 30 years.
When do they want it back?
Same time.
Then great. You do the numbers. You know your building, what your building can produce. Can your building, because here's the thing. Remember, your exit strategy, my exit strategy is most often to refinance the building and hold it. Meaning, at the end of the term with the private money that I've negotiated with Jeff, I need to be creditworthy and the building needs to have performed long enough that the bank will give me money. So, if in 5 years, like a smaller building, this is what I'm thinking, like a 10-unit, an 8-unit building, 5 years could work. A larger building, you're probably going to need more time. That's all I'm saying. Yes?
So you do, or you are willing to refinance with a bank? Is that like,
At that point, yeah, because it looks pretty now.
Right.
The bank is willing to give me money. But here's the point. Here's what I know. If I refinance, what is Jeff thinking? Because he's going to get paid all his money back plus his interest.
Let's do it again.
He's thinking, let's do it again. And if I have $395,000 of equity, can I get cash back to me too? Oh, and isn't that a loan, not income? And if it's a loan, is it taxed? Shake your head no. And didn't I just get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, pay no tax, but I got the money in my hand. What can I do with it? Everyone. Do you see my point? That's why refinancing and holding is my strategy right there. And then Jeff has, I got $100,000, $200,000 in my pocket. He got $200,000 in his pocket, plus his interest. So now he's got more money than he started with. And you know what he's thinking? Let's do it again. But this time, now that I got more money that you gave me, let's do 2 buildings. You know what I'm gonna say? Okay.
Let's go for it.
And